Hello everyone and welcome to the round 5 of the TSR Open Series. Tonight on Mount Panorama Bathurst, the infamous racetrack from Australia that we can see right there. Is written there, Mount Panorama Bathurst. A really cool track with a big scary mountain part. We can see the car right now going through. They are right now going through the S's after Skyline before the Deeper. Hello, Glomp. So I've let the timer, the start timer, run around twice. I don't know how that happens because I was watching that it would, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, I did that. I did it. Wait. What? Thank you, Glomp. I'm not subscribed to the channel I'm streaming on. Yay, thank you, Glomp. More money for the servers. Okay. So you shouldn't do that. You need your money. Well, I don't watch the stream, so I don't see the ads. I don't want to listen to me. You know that. So. After last week, the ranking moved a bit, and we have a new way of watching the ranking because I do not really want the drop race to be counted. And if we look on the team grid, like right there, if we look at the standing, we can see the drop race are counted, and it makes some weird ranking because it says that people only did one race when they did way more. So let's watch the other version, which is the version screenshotted from the people managing the championship. We can see that John Gray pretty much has a win. If he wins tonight, he won the championship. He can't lose in gold. Then Jan Paskin had a bit of a rough second race, but apart from that, he's consistently in the top 5, making him second in points. James Masula is in third despite finishing second 3 times. I think it's because of best lap time that Jan Paskin is a bit in front. That's quite weird actually. With 2 4th place. Even in the fastest lap, it shouldn't be in front, Jan. Should he? I don't know, it counts. But anyway, Phil Clark is... No, he should not. Come on. Scoring. 39, 34, 30. There's 9 point difference between second and third, so there should be an 18 point difference in favor of Jens. And I know there's a 2 points in favor in Jan. Even with the best lap, that's quite weird. Anyway, let's say there's something, or maybe there's a penalty I don't see there. There could be a penalty I do not see, so I don't know. Let's check. Phil Clark is 4th, Mike Landret 5th, Drilon Nametage 6th, Simon Steele 7, and then we reach the people who only joined 2 races. We will see who's there tonight. I hope a lot of people. Then in silver, we have in P1 Anthony Smith, who is fighting for P1 with Calvé a lot, but Calvé was not there last week, which makes him a bit dropping a bit in points. But don't forget the drop race will be taken into consideration at the end of the championship. Jean Verme, a teammate of Calvé, I was going to say coéquipier, but that's in French, is 3rd. Then we have Devin Anthony, who only joined 2 races but finished 1st and 2nd. He's going to challenge the title, I think. Liz Alicia, who finished 5th and 3rd. Then we have Aben Nashi, Craig Foreman, and other people didn't join much. And my chat is disconnected somehow. Okay. And my chat is back. So anyway, that was the ranking. We don't care about that. Let's talk about tonight's race. Don't care about that anymore. We know who's going to fight for titles and stuff. Let's talk about the race. But now that we saw that, let's go back to a normal cam. We see Mike Landret going for a bit of lawn mowing. We are tonight on Mount Panorama, as I said, a racetrack I really adore. I love driving on this track and I love watching people drive on this track. It's always full of action. We're going to take a lap with Anthony Smith. We're going to go on the bonnet of his car for the last corner, Murray's corner. We are right now on the pit straight, which is the start of this track. Like kitty cat. Thank you. Onto the first corner, which is 90 left, the hell corner, which is very dangerous because the pit exit is just behind, as you saw right there. And then the big uphill straight, long straight going uphill. And we end up this uphill straight by the quarry bend that goes into the mountain part of the track, which leaves room for no mistakes. The walls are everywhere. Quarry bend is now done, the third gear corner. And to the cutting, which is a two-part corner. You go there, you drop inside, you brake a lot. Be careful because there's a lot of denivellation that can unstabilize your car a lot. If you do Great Park right now, which is a corner you can take pretty much full sand. Have to be very careful not to go too wide. Then Salman Park, McPhillamy Park, two corners that are long sweeping corner, quite hard to take correctly. And onto the infamous Skyline. Hard on braking onto the twisty part of the track with the S's and the Jeeper. And we end up on this corner there, which is Forest Elbow, the infamous Forest Elbow, which you have to really nail. You have to really nail the exit of this one because it will define your speed on the downhill. I know Anthony Smith is not doing too bad, but he's not doing that well actually. And he's going to go on this corner on the Comrade straight right now. Onto the chase. You have hard on braking, second gear, left, right. And now we're back on Murray's corner, the last corner of the track, at the lowest point of the track, which is the start-finish line. A very interesting track, a very hard track for me to set up the car for, because you have a very fast part on the two straight and the downhill and uphill. And then you have the very slow part of the mountain and you never know where you want to gain time. Anthony Smith did a 2:04.0, which is not a bad time, but he can definitely do better. A really good time are in the 2 minutes straight on this track. Around the 2 minutes straight. But right now the track conditions are optimum. 27 degrees C, 34 degree track, not very hot. He hit the wall there. John Gray for once is not having the pole right now. So who do we have tonight? We have 15 people tonight. Ooh, that's the most we had on this championship. Only people I know. Oh, Xander is back. Mr. YouTube is back. Phil Clark, commentage. Yeah, only people we already know from the championship. So we now have the two cars for the Transatlantic Sim Racing community social media are here, as in the YouTube Ferrari from Xander using, and we have Richard Vinema in the Instagram Ferrari in off-road mode. What is it? Oh, that. It just dropped. Okay. Right now, Jan Paskin is on fire. He's really doing well. And I'm also very happy that we have Stuart Prior. It's been a while since I saw Stuart Prior. And he's driving an Aston Martin tonight, which I love. It's one of my favorite cars to drive on this game. I love the noise it makes. This rumble there, I love it. Jan Paskin still getting pole. But John Gray, look at the time. Oh, look at the time of the three first. Jan Paskin did a 2:01.592. John Gray is 2:01.615, just 0.02 seconds behind. And Xander is 2:01.657, So only 0.06 seconds behind. Oh, that looks very promising for the race. And Xander is right now actually beating his time and getting pole, but that's John Gray now. John Gray is going to finish his lap first, so let's watch John. John is on fire, he's going to go in the 2-0, maybe. No. Forest elbow will decide everything. Very close, that's nice. He will go in the 201.4.3 even. Let's check that out for a little further away. The Track Titan, McLaren, orange and black. Having a wonderful championship right now, taking pole, maybe. Yes, he's taking pole still. He slowed down a bit, but he's taking pole. Not anymore. No, he is. He could have done better though. Do a 1.3, but I think he has a 2.00 in. He has a 2.00 in stock. He can make a 2.00, but just behind with Xander, who is also going to get second place right now. First, he takes pole actually. 0.02 seconds in front. Come on, guys. That's a lot of fight for the pole, but right now, John Gray. John Gray is once again having a very good lap. He's only at the beginning of the mountain, but he already gained 0.4 seconds on his previous lap. As I said, he has a 2.00 in him. He can reach the 2.00. Will he though? I don't know. Very easy to mess up on this track. This track likes to destabilize your car a lot. It's very easy to crash while doing a good lap. Bit of a slide makes him lose some time, no? Yes. He did not... Yeah, he entered the corner a bit fast, he had a bit of a slide and he lost the edge. But he's still gaining. Despite the slide, he's still... No, he's not gaining anymore. Oh, sad. Ooh, Drillon Armitage still in the first place and going back to the pit, okay? Yeah, John Gray lost his edge. But he has the pace in him. He can do it. He did the chase way better than the lap before. Lap before he lost time there. That will be very close actually. Very, very close to what he can do. And no, still not. Down there, John Gray. Yann to pack pole, I didn't see that. Oh, the fight between these three. Hola, Seiji, how are you, mate? The fight between these three is insane right now for the pole position. Because John is taking back pole right now if he keeps up like that. I mean, the gap between P1 and P4 is less than 0.2 seconds. From Drillon, John Gray, Xander, and Paskin, I don't know who's going to say. Yeah, long time no see, mate. We are doing a bit of a summer championship with less people, but less stress. And I have to say, it's a bit of an intense championship. Right now, John Gray is dominating the championship in his orange and black McLaren. But he's not having a good time. People are always on his ass. He's winning every race, but never by a lot. He won every race until now, but he had to fight to win them, so that was quite good. And right now he messed up the second part of the mountain, the downhill of the mountain, he messed it up too. I can see him getting a lot of sideway action in the S's, and makes him lose time. You can, mate. You can even join midway through the championship. It's a very casual championship. You can join right now. Oh yeah, for me it's perfect. I like fights. The race are 1 hour. Why couldn't you join? Come on, join. And he took Paul again! 201.150 and I think he's going, yeah. I think he's going back to the pit to get a fresh car and he's going to make one last try. Is he? You work on Mondays? Mate, go to your boss at work, look at him straight and say, I quit, I have to do some sim racing. And also, I'm taking the photocopier. No. You're here for Lizzie and Devin? Where is my mate Devin? Devin is there, he's doing great right now. He's in pole position for the silver. One day I'll quit. When you win the lottery, right? He's in pole position for the silver category, which is really cool. And the photocopier. And Liz is right now a bit behind, which means nothing in the race. I mean, last week she didn't finish last. And it's funny because you have the first and last car of the silver category. Did John? Yeah, John went back for last try. He has Jan Paskin just behind. The two fighting for pole are actually right now together on track. At a little spin, that happens. Come on. You have 2 minutes. You can't do another lap anymore. You don't have time. But in pole, the people are getting mad. Look at them go. Xander just took second place now. Oh, the fight is never over. Was I doing commentary when you did? I do not remember. I don't remember the race I do commentary on the day after I do. All the drugs, you know. What? No. Don't do drugs, kid. Like Xander is... No, Xander. Xander is 0.1 second up on his time. That's only the beginning of the track though, so that's... That's a while back. Back when you were a little kid. I remember the time. Ooh, Xander going, playing with the limit. Oh, bit of sideway. No, yeah, no. He lost a lot of time on McPhillamy. I think I found McPhillamy. He's not getting his pole anymore. He nearly got it. But no, he's 1.4 seconds away. He gave up. And he's going to park his car. Oh, you see Drillon in the meantime trying to beat his time, but he's... Why is he on track, Drillon? There's no point for him to be. Yeah, he's stopping it too. Okay. So, are you all ready? Liz, are you ready? Be ready. 15 people, a track that kills people. This is a track where chilling and not trying to do the fastest lap ever during the race, but just getting comfortable with your limit will reward a lot, because a lot of people will try to go a bit too hard and crash in the mountain, destroy their car, and will just walk past. John Gray gets the pole again, but that was so close. Waiting for you, John, Jan, and Carl. Okay, Carl going for Spinneroni. Okay, John in the pit. Carl. Why are you still going, mate? Go back to the pit. Jean is trying, but he's not beating his time. Devin is also very close to Shodowski. Julian Shodowski and Devin Anthony are really close together. There's only 0.09 seconds, 0.8 seconds between them. That is quite impressive. So actually the gap between P1 and P2 in the gold category and the gap between P1 and P2 in the silver category are the same. I just realized something, wait a minute. Oh no, Anthony Smith is there, he's just third, okay. So, we are going to wait for the start of the race. Can we? Thank you. So, let's go through the grid. John Gray lead the pack with the number 14 McLaren orange and black from Big Brain Racing. Just behind we have Xander Huizing for his comeback, taking second place with the number 69. Nice. Ferrari of TSR YouTube. Jan Paskin in position 3 in the Gulf livery McLaren number 77. Rilon Hametai in the Batmobile, the Batmetage mobile number 555 in position 4. In position 5 we have Jens Masula in the number 10 Lamborghini. In position 6 we have Richard Vinema in the number 3 Instagram Ferrari of Transatlantic Sim Racing. Phil Clark in position 7 in the green Mustang. Mike Landret in position 8 in the green McLaren. We have a lot of green cars tonight. Kurt Prior in the beautiful Aston Martin number 63 in position 9. Then leading the silver drivers, we have Devin Anthony in the number 664 Mustang. Just behind in the blue and weird McLaren with the number 100, but it's not written on the car actually. There's no number on the car, but it's a number 100. McLaren of Julian Chodorowski in position 11. Anthony Smith in position 12 in another pink Mustang. Number 976, Jan Verm in the blue and black Porsche. Number 8 in position 13. Carl Vey in the American flag or something, some kind of flag. Porsche, number 50 in position 14. And the New Bizarres McLaren of Liz Alicia closing the pack, the number 79. So don't forget, just hang out behind and you have a chance to overtake and to get some win. So 15 drivers versus the mountain. Where is the camera for the first corner on this track to see if I go with my custom camera or if I use the game camera? They're going for the formation lap now, while the people around the track are very casual and not caring about the race actually. I mean, this guy in gray on the audience is actually looking at the other side. Like he's not giving a fuck. Okay, 8 seconds before they start rolling slowly. We didn't have a lot of things to complain about in this race. I don't think we have a lot of incidents where people crashed into each other that came to a penalty and stuff. I think people were pretty much nice. Going in a single file. What is Xander doing in... What is John Gray doing hanging in the back? I'm not going to use this camera. I'm going to use this camera at the start of the race, actually. For I know they're going up the mountain. Jan is waiting. What is John doing? Come on, John. Okay, it's back in front. The little Ferrari that cooled. Warming up his brake. John in front swerving a bit. That's the mountain part of the track. If you see... Whoa. It was weird. The mountain part of the track is really, really dangerous. You really have to be careful. The race that takes place on it in real life are endurance races. So you really don't want to mess up during an endurance race here. And if you go off track, you go right on the wall. This corner particularly, you can go wide very easily. Straight park. I know a little bit of trivia on this track that alcohol is actually forbidden on this track. For the audience, for the driver of course. But the people around are not allowed to have alcohol. So what they do, which is pretty fun, they actually go buy alcohol several weeks prior to the race, and then they bury it next to the race. Like below a tree, they will bury the alcohol. So when they come back, they can show, hey, I don't have alcohol on me, and they and they dig up their alcohol and just start drinking their beer and stuff. That's quite fun. Ooh. Dylan doing amazing. Inside other cars. 1 hour of the racing, no mandatory pit stop. The cars can definitely do the entire race on one fuel tank and one set of tires if you manage it well. The track is a bit colder than before because it is later, it is 5 PM. It will just get colder. 26 degree temperature for the air, 31 for the track. As the sun is going down, the track is going to get cold. Well, I don't think it's going to go below 30 or 29, but a bit. The weather still to stay beautiful for all the race, which is nice. To be fair, it's Australian weather. I don't think Australian weather is known for having a lot of rain. KW ad just behind us. Going side by side, information. Let's follow P4 actually drill on. I think it will give us a better view. They are right on the last corner, on Murray's corner. The camera will change for the one at the back of the straight. There it is. And they're going to go. No! So we see, oh, Drillon is actually attacking and getting second place on. Well, the Ferrari of the leader and Drillon. Oh, and John Gray. They were fighting with us, an accident behind. Sorry, I didn't follow that well. That camera was shit actually. I didn't like that camera. We had a bit of an incident behind. Richard, Mike, Stuart. I don't know what happened. Let's look at the 30-second replay. Just to see what happened during this little start of the race. From the chopper right now. Oh! We had the... Ooh! He was out of control with the Aston Martin and played. He played bowling without his own consent, and it's all because of Julian Schodowski, who crashed into someone in front of him. Well, who crashed into Start Prior. Start Prior was coming back, drive-through for Jean Verme. How did he get to drive-through that early in the race? I do not know, but it's a drive-through. At the front, Ian Pasking lost a lot of place despite starting third. He's now in fifth, but he's just behind Diaz Masula, sorry. While Drillon is hanging just behind Xander, and John already has 1.6 second lead. John got out of the pack at the start of the race, and it's allowing him to just run away in the mountain. While behind we see a lot of fights Look, in front of Jens, we have Xander and Drilon fighting. Ametai and Huizing, both of them fighting. You can't see anything with the big ass of the McLaren in front of us. Bit of side action for him. We have Phil Clark trying to come back to... Phil Clark. Jan Paskin, sorry, trying to survive. Ooh, going a bit in the dark. Jan Paskin, a bit messy. He's being a bit messy. Mike Landret and the four people who span actually in the back. Liz is also in the back. Did Liz let them pass back? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, Ameta is trying to go around the outside. Around the outside, a cutting is not a good idea. Oh, look at this fight for P2, 3 and 4. You know what? You know the drill. NASCAR cam. Boom! Hit the wall. Tarametai going a bit too hard to try to catch up on Xander Huizing. Nice braking through Skyline. A bit late on the throttle. Bit of a weird line on the inside there at Forest Elbow, making him lose a little bit of time. But the Lamborghini behind is quite far away now. But he was catching back, but he actually dropped a bit. But Drilon, I think Drilon is counting on the top speed. It seems that Drilon is actually faster on the straight. So is his car set up for the two big straight? I do not know. David Anthony, meantime, lost the lead of the silver category to Shodowski. And he's trying to come back. Stuart Prior climbing up a bit. Overtook Carl V right now. The Gold driver trying to go back into his category. Looking at lap times, they're quite good for cars who are full of fuel. Oh, Drilon is back on Mr. Xander Huizing. Look at that. Every car passing by. On this fixed camera, you can see the speed on the fixed camera. Because you can see the car going very close while we see Drilon make a lot of mistakes. He's very fast, but he's pushing a bit too hard. Well, oh! Xander messed up and had to let him pass, but pass back right. He passes right again, behind. Right behind. Holy, my English tonight is quite weird. That was so weird. I think Mr. Ameta got scared of the Ferrari going into the grass and failed the corner after Skyline, failed the S's, and the Ferrari took the opportunity to pass back. Xander is someone who we know is very fast, but he has some consistency problem. I know that, because I've been watching him race for a while now. And he's prone to making some dumb mistake because he loses concentration or because he can't bear the pressure. So we are surely going to see that very soon. On board on the Lamborghini of Jens Masula. Can also see John Gray though, because they're fighting a lot, John Gray is running away in front. He had some trouble getting the win on the last two races, but I think tonight If John Gray can stay consistent like that, he will get an easy win. Yeah, Rhino is lapping 201.9, when because they're fighting, these three people are lapping 204. I'm waiting for the two cars in front to fight again, allowing Jens to catch back. Come on, Jens. He's dropping behind the beat, Mr. Masula. Masula is dropping behind the beak while we see once again the complicated part of the track. Happily for Xander, there's not much room right now for Armitage to pass. He went on defensive on Forest Elbow though. Can I do that? Oh, the McLaren is way faster on the straight. Look at him go! Beast of defense from Xander there. He's going on, staying on the inside to forbid the pass to the forbid the pass to block the pass for the McLaren. But there's a uphill coming, and will he be able to catch up Mr. Ametai before the quarry bends? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it right now. Let's note that P4, 5 and 6 are also very close behind. Right now only P1 ran away, and Richard Vinima is in the pit. Richard Vinima must have had a bit of problem, he's in the pit. While behind we saw... wait there. Phil Clark try a move on Jan Paskin but not making it. Jan Paskin was very good on qualification, and right now his pace is not that good. I do not know what's happening to Jan. But he had a way better time in qualification, and right now he's just dropping behind. Phil Clark had a way worse time in quali, and he's catching up on him. Oh, look at him now. He stayed on the inside on Skyline to make it look like he was going to make a move. No, everyone knows you can't make a move on Skyline. You can try, but you can't die. Or maybe he just messed up his line. Beautiful really done right there. Forest Elbow was a beautiful rolling of the corner. In front where Ametai once again. On the downhill, we saw him faster. He's once again trying to sneak on the outside, but no, he's going on the inside now, but yeah, a bit too far away for him to make a move. Not an easy track to overtake on, depending on where you are on track. Xander still on defensive. As long as Xander doesn't lose concentration, I don't think Drilon will be able to pass. Ametai and Huizing right now fighting. Behind them, Jens Masula is only 1.2 seconds behind. Jan Paskin 1.5 seconds behind him, and Phil Clark 0.5 seconds behind Jan. Oh, the speed is better. Oh, he's on the inside? No. He tried to move just before braking, but just went, nah, I can't make that. And he was right, he couldn't have made that. And now is a little train part. Oh, did he hit the inside wall? Oh, I think Drilon is also losing patience. He's going sideways a bit, losing some ground. He lost 0.5 seconds on Huizing. He's now 1 second behind. The move will not be made this lap. I think I missed a lot of action in the back of the grid too. But yeah, Kurt Prior is really eager to take back his place. We have Mike Landret and Richard Vinima who both did a pit stop. Jean Verme too did a pit stop. Wait, he went to the pit and somehow he's in front of Liz. I mean, they went to the pit and they're behind, so that's weird. Oh, that was a drive-through, right. That was a drive-through. He didn't stop, he just did this drive-through penalty. He must be a bit mad though, because he has to catch the time back up. With his teammate Calve, he's 15 seconds behind because of the drive-through. Oh, Phil Clark very close to Jan Paskin now. So the lead of the race is pretty much decided today. John Gray take an early lead, and because they're fighting behind him, he's keeping it easily. But right now, P2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 are not decided at all. We have a 5-way fight going on. With some people going for a bit of dirt removal there. Jens in the middle of the fight between the two groups. Oh, Phil is very Clark. Jan on the defensive, Phil moving on the outside. He's side by side on braking. He stays side by side on Quarry's band, but now he has to drop. Oh! Yeah, the Mustang likes to play. And the Mustang reminded him that the outside lane on Quarry's band is not the right one. After a bold move, Phil Clark dropped a bit behind. That was well tried though. The braking and the entry of Quarry's band just after the mountain straight is actually a good place to attack. But he was just a tad too slow on the corner entry. Doing well. No, don't forget to manage your tire. 15 minutes are nearly gone in the race. This is a 1 hour race, 46 minutes left. No mandatory pit, as I said. They can go hard like that from start to finish if they want. And they surely will. Oh, one of the Porsche boy catching up on Anthony Smith. While Devin is actually far away in front for the silver category. Oh. Stuart going to take back his place from Shodowski. They're really close. He's sniffing his ass, moving on the inside. Nice attack. I don't think Shodowski tried to defend a lot. He has nothing to gain from not letting him pass because it's a gold driver. He's not losing points by letting him back in front, so I think he just let him go. But we see a car entering the pit. Who's that? Who's that in the pit? That's Shodowski actually. What's he doing? Is he going to repair damage, or does he not have enough fuel? He was second in category and now he's losing a lot like that. Quite sad. I have no idea what he's doing. Podolowski. Rilon in P3 still. The gap is widening a bit at the front. There's no big fight between P2 and P5. Ah, Lee's going for a bit of lawn mowing. Happens. It's okay. She didn't lose any place. The chase is a corner where the braking for the first part of the corner is very tedious, and if you miss it, you can actually spin a bit, but happily it's one of the rare corners of this track with a bit of a runoff in the term of grass and sand. Because if you do the same in the mountain part, like we see Carl V right now driving through, you're just in a wall, which is way less enjoyable. Ian still in the pit. Oh, someone make a mistake. We want to fight. There's no more fight. I'm not happy about that. Richard and Mike are not doing great right now. They're not even doing good lap time compared to what they can do. Well, Richard is improving, at last. At last, Richard is catching up a bit. But yeah, they're 3 laps behind, so... Maybe they catch up on some silver driver, but I don't think they're going to end up in the gold category. They could fight each other, though. Mike and Richard could fight each other. Right now, the best lap of the race is John Gray with 201.917. And the last time was 202.0, so he's consistently in the low 202 or the high 201. Which means he's gaining around half a second every lap on everyone else. If he can keep his rhythm and don't hit a wall and crash his car, he has an easy win there. Already 10 seconds in front. Oh, Phil Clark crashed. Let's check what happened. Phil Clark got damage on his car. What happened to Phil? This corner there is very dangerous, no? Oh, he actually stopped his car himself, okay. He just stopped his car and went to the pit, okay. So oh, and Phil left. We lost Phil Clark, he left. Maybe a problem with his wheel or an IRL issue he had to attend to. I do not know what's happening because he was driving fine, so he was even attacking on Mr. Jan Paskin. But no, oh! There's a shroud of ski to something weird behind there. Jan's doing well in P4. Still only 2 seconds between them. Between Drillon, Jen and Zander. So Rising, Ametai and Matsula. The 3 of them at less than 4 seconds apart, sorry. Counting is hard, okay? I mean, I studied science in university, but counting is hard. As it sounds, I mean, Jan Verm in the pit again. Did the drive-through already? No, he's back in the pit. Liz is going to... Yeah, Liz is in front now. Wait a minute. Why is Liz written behind Jan Verm when she's in front? Oh no, she's in front, okay. And now Julian should be counted in front soon. I don't know why it took such a long time for the game to update the position. But right now, during this straight, we'll see Chodorowski jump in front of Jan right now. Yeah. Jens lost a bit of ground. He's 1 second slower on his best lap. Oh, while John Gray just signed the best lap of the entire race while he's overtaking Liz with a 201.647. Liz Alicia right now letting him pass, more or less. Woo, bit of side action from the race leader there. Losing the back is not a very good sign on the mountain, but it's fun. I just realized I never tried to drift that mountain. Must be fun. So John on fire, despite having to pass Liz. He only lost 0.1 second in his best lap. If I was him, I would not push that fast. That fast. I would not try to go that fast. I would just chill and do 2.5 or something. But maybe he's chilling right now. Who knows? Ryan being overtaken by Richard Vinema 2 and Mike Landret. And he's back! He's finally back! I don't know what happened to him. Did he have a lot of damage? It didn't seem like his car had damage. Fuel maybe? But it was... Oh wait, no. It was a very long pit stop. It was a 4-minute pit stop, so... 2 laps pit stop. The fun thing though is that he's not very far behind Richard Vinema. Yeah, he's written in front but he's behind. Don't worry about that, it will be updated soon. As in no. Okay. So Jan Verme is only 13 seconds behind Richard. So if he plays this card well, he may catch up with Richard, who knows? So there is... Oh! Well, Alexander had a bit of some mishaps. Yeah, Alexander did a very slow lap the lap before. He has damage on the front of the car. And now we have Drillon and Jens catching up. Can I get a camera on the car, please? Thank you. Oh, that is promising. Well, let's try to do the full mountain from the splitter. It's quite a scary sight. Or the wall that close. The mountain of Mount Panorama really needs you to have balls of chills. Balls of steel to make it fast. I can see Liz, Alicia in front of them too. Catching up very fast on the mountain part. She's letting them both pass. Nicely done. They could pass easily and the mountain is gone, but you saw how scary this place can be if you don't drive it right. I know we have Jens Marsula coming behind Liz. He's going to go around the inside. Maybe. Woo! That was close, but that works. Yeah, we have a fight for P2 still. For 25 minutes into the race, and P2 and 3 are still 1 second from each other. Everyone else is a bit far away from everyone else, but these two are just fighting hard. We can actually check what happened to Xander before. What did happen to Xander? Ah, he lost it on Skyline! Oh! That's how he got the damage. He lost it just after Skyline in the S's, and that's why Drillon is catching back up now. Yes, Skyline is a very hard corner because if you jump on board, I will show you the problem of Skyline. That the fast line is to brake when it goes downhill, but it's entirely blind. Some people brake here, but you can also brake here. And if you brake before, you lose time, but you're safer. And if you brake after, you gain time, but if you mess up, you're dead. And that's nearly what happened to Mr. Huizing there. He does the fast line, of course, because he's second in race, he can't do the slow line. If he wants to stay second, he can't get slower on the mountain. So he's taking risk, and sometimes it pays and sometimes it's a bit risky. While John Gray is just having a walk to the park. The other races, as I said, John Gray had to fight for his first place. But right now, he's chilling. We are nearly midway through the race. Real coffee, ice break, extra shot. Okay. That reminds me that I have a lot of things to do tomorrow. Coffee reminds me that I have a lot of things to do. Oh, Shodorowski going for Liz. And going around the outside at the corner exit. They're side by side now in the uphill. Oh, Liz is at the right place to defend, but I think she's a bit slower on the straight. He's already in front before the corner. Okay. That was a weird way to pass, but that worked. Fedorowski takes back his place. P10, well, gets a bit further in front, while Liz is being bullied by a big yellow Mustang, which is, whose Mustang is that? It's Devin Anthony, right? Yeah. The leader of the silver people bullying his own silver people. Come on, Devin, please. Don't drive through the wall. Maybe it was lag. Sometimes you can see some contact with walls like that, but it's lag from me or from the driver. The gap is tightening between Jens and Drillon, but the gap between Drillon and Xander is widening. There is actually 1 second slower. This lap, so I think Drillon has a bit of a mislap. Nothing big though, I don't see any new damage on his car. On the Batmetage mobile. Who didn't we look at a lot? Carl Vey, the flag Porsche with a lot of damage on the front. He's doing well in 3rd place in his category right now. P9 in general. Having very good lap times. Yeah, well, very good lap time. Not very good lap time actually, but good enough to stay in his place. But Julian is catching up. Okay, Julian is catching up, but he's 94 seconds behind. He's 2/3 of a lap behind, so I don't think he's going to catch up before the end of the race. That's it for Chodorowski. Yellow flag for the 79 car. Alida to the pit. I don't know what's happening. She didn't seem to have a lot of damage. Alicia, Liz going to the pit. I hope it's not a long pit stop because she may stay in front of Mike Landret, Jan Verm and Richard if she stays. She goes out really quick. Charles Prior is only 7 seconds behind Devin and he is catching up. Catching up by a lot right now actually. So we will see Gerard take back. Yellow flag again. Oh, there it is. Skyline. Oh. 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 Oh, not good. Mr. Chodorowski going for a bit of wall tap in the S's. Making him lose control. As I said, the braking on Skyline is the difference between life and death, and that's what happened there. We saw him mess up a bit Skyline, then it started turning a bit too early, hitting the wall inside, hitting the wall outside, destabilizing the car, and ended up speeding into a wall. Come on, Liz. Get out. Boom. Doing very well, Jens Fasula right now. In P4. He's the one who last week fought for P2, for P1 actually. But right now, he's not struggling on P4, he's actually on a very good lap right now. Catching up on Drillon. The only Lamborghini on track. We have a good variety, this. You are the best. Thank you, Rochi. I'm not really. I'm struggling right now, but thank you. Oh. The race leader in the pit. Are people changing tires? I know the mountain part is very hard on tires, but are people changing tires? And Liz is still not out? Wait. If Zander does not go to the pit all race long, will he get the win? How are you, mate, by the way? Does John Gray just fall to... Oh, that's intense. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure they can make the race without pit stop. But maybe why they were a bit slower, like Jan Paskin. Maybe he's doing a strategy where he doesn't have to manage his tire. And he's hoping that he's going to overtake everyone who goes to the pit. The leader of the silver people also going in the pit. While John Grace go back on track in P6. He's in P6, it's going to update. Oh, that changed all the dynamic of the race for me. Because for a 1 hour race, I will try to not pit myself. I will really try to not touch the pit. We know John didn't crash at all. Oh, wait. He had the yellow flag at one point. Let's check that yellow flag. Wait, don't tell me the yellow flag is just him entering the pit. Yeah, it's just him. Okay, that's not a yellow flag. That's just him entering the pit. Stupid game telling me it's a yellow flag. Jan Verm getting overtaken, lapped. While, where is Liz? Liz is back on track, but last. Oh, sad. Why do you have to pit? Yes, overtaking Jan Verm too. While Drillon is now fighting for P1, 0.5 seconds behind Xander Wiesing. Hermitage and Xander Wiesing fighting for the first position right now for the gold medal for the Olympic not long ago. I think it's still the Paralympic right now. I'm not sure. Come on, show us that Ferrari ass. He's losing. He's always losing in the mountain and gaining back on the big white part of the track, the big straights. And I can see him struggling to stay in grip right there. Ooh. No big mistake, everything's good, but he's losing time on Xander right now. He's going to gain a bit on the straight as usual, but Xander got a good exit out of that. And look at John, please. Look at John. We're going to jump on board John. Because he's catching up on someone, and I'm pretty sure he's going to pass him. Oh! Third Prior said nope, not fighting. Third Prior said nope, I'm not fighting him. I'm not even trying. Have fun. He went, yeah, no. Well, he knows actually that, just to tell you the difference between these two drivers, Third Prior is a good driver, but his best time right now is a 203.9. Well, the best time of John Gray is a 201.6. The best time on John Gray is 2.3 seconds better than the best time on Third Prior. And the last lap was 1.9 seconds faster for John Gray than Stuart. So Mr. John Gray is ready on another league. Dillon catching up again a bit. Ooh. Oh, Devin Anthony went for Little Spinneroni. Oh yeah. It's easy to overshoot the first corner of the chase and sadly hit the wall. No. There's a lot of runoff material there, of grass and sand, and he missed all of it to go directly to the wall, but I don't think he got a lot of damage. He hit the tires, so he may just have bounced to the wall. Still bounce. While behind him, you can see Richard Vilma trying to unlap. Ooh! Yeah, Mr. Anthony, I don't think your BMW, I was going to say. Your Ford is doing very good right now. John Gray is 13 seconds behind Jan Paskin. There's 20 minutes left. And he's 2 seconds faster a lap. Okay. He's going to catch up in 5 laps. 6 laps. Why is Jan so slow? He was very fast in quali. Rilon and Xander still going at it. The fight for P1 is real. Jan Verm crawling. He ran out of fuel. What is happening to the little Porsche? He just stopped in the middle of the track. Did he run out of fuel? I don't know. There's 20 minutes left, that would be weird. His car doesn't look damaged at all, and he's starting again now. Just behind his teammate. I have no idea what's happening. Oh! How did Drillon jump like that? Oh, Drillon got a bit of a... Oh! Drillon messed up in McPhillamy. Happily, that's the only place on the mountain where you can mess up because there's no wall. That was a very good luck, Drillon there, Mr. Ametan. Very good luck. Very good luck, very lucky, I meant. Holy shit, my English is weird tonight, right? But now he lost his second place and Jens is getting it back and now Xander can breathe. He can breathe, he just have to bring the car home. 18 minutes to go, that's around 10 laps, a bit of less actually, it's 9 laps. Around 9 laps to go. If he can do the 9 laps without crashing and at the same pace than that, he gets the win. Xander gets the win for his comeback. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? I just jinxed him by saying that he's going to crash now. Calvé, what is it? Hey, Jan Verm is back driving normally. No, that's quite weird. Why did he wait like that? And Liz Alicia is not far behind, only 10 seconds. I say not far because I don't know what's happening since earlier, but these people are sometimes stopping or going to the pit when they don't have damage or stuff. I'm confused, but Jan Verm is only 10 seconds behind, so maybe if he makes a mistake, she can catch up. Don't tell me Jan Verm actually waited for his friend for them to drive together on track. Maybe he's using his teammate Calvé as practice. I don't know why I have a feeling in my guts, and that's what they're doing right now. Calvé and Jan Verm are just decided to drive together. Ooh! Messed up the entire corner there. Verm. Only 7 seconds to catch up on Mr. Jan Paskin. He was 4 seconds faster a lap the lap before. It will be quite interesting to see. Jan just did a 203.9 and John a 202.0. Yeah, so he's going to catch up very fast. But I think, yeah, he's not going to get better than P4, John Gray. The first time he get a P4 on the race is quite Calvé and his teammate. Are they fighting for the fun? Because they're like 3 laps apart. So they're not fighting, but I think Calvé and Jan Verm are just driving together for the pleasure of driving together. They know everyone around them are very far away. They can't really do much things. They're just driving together. Though Liz is catching up. She was 11 seconds behind, she's on 9.5 now. Good. Doing good. John Gray, no, 5.5 seconds behind. Julian? Ooh, big bump for Julian. He already had damage on the car, Mr. Shodrowski. And he went for a wall tap there. And a big, oh no, oh bad luck. The car got sent into the wall. He's in the pit now. I don't think he's going to... Jan Verm crashed! Oh. Are you going to see? Tried my best. You decided to... No, you're not giving up, right? Keep going, mate, you're not last. Oh, Liz is catching up on Jan Verm, but she has to slow down because she's being overtaken by the race leader. Next week better, yeah. You know you can still go, mate. You're not doing that bad. Please. You repair, okay. I was scared you will stay in the pit, but no. You still are 1 lap in front of Jan Verm and Liz Alicia. Oh, I messed. I missed something. I'm going to go. Yeah, Drillon makes me. Yeah, Drillon. I think his car is tired. Yeah, oh, jumping at the end. Oh, that's a dangerous place to stop. Happily, Jan was careful. But no, Jan. Oh, I missed everything. Jan crashed too! Everyone crashed! Holy shit! So John Gray get P3! They just crashed and John Gray is now in third place! Both Jan and Dridon crashed and they have to go to pit, both of them! See you next week, mate! Oh, you left? Okay. Bye-bye. Let's hope you finish the race next week. Holy fuck, Dridon and Jan crash 11 minutes from the end of the race. John Gray is now in P3, but he's 12 seconds behind Marsula. He's way faster though than last lap. Yes, Marsula is not having a good time. Being way slower. So the Lamborghini is a very stable car, so yeah, he just had a bit of an issue. Xander, in the meantime, is just driving. Bye bye. I hope you do better next week and I can see you pass the finish line proudly, like a proud Mr. Julian Oshowski. I don't remember. I don't remember how to pronounce your name. Prior in P4. Stuart just did the last 2-4 challenge. But he's just messing up a bit there right now, but... Did he have a... Did he crash? The game tells me it crashed, but I don't think he actually crashed. Ooh! Oh, 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 that was a big one. Very cinematic too. So he may have a lot of damage on the front right actually. But I would not go and repair if I was him. Oh, okay, he can't turn. He has to go and repair. He can't turn. Yeah, he's going to the pit. Too sad, Stuart was maybe finishing fourth. The mountain claimed so many lives tonight. We knew it was going to happen, but I didn't think it would go to happen to that extent. Right at the end of the race, changing everything in the ranking. John Gray only 8 seconds behind Jens Marsula now. He may get P2. He may get P2 before the end of the race. If he had to fight Jan... If he had to fight Jan and... who was the other one who crashed? And Drillon Armitage. He would have had some difficulties catching up to P2, but right now... I know Jens Marsula is not having a good time at all. His laps are very slow. Oh, the last lap was very slow. This one is fine. Okay. I don't know if fine is a word, but let me just show me your lap time, Mr. Marsula. I want to see if you're going to catch up a bit or not. The lap time right now of Jens Marsula is a 2:04.2. John Gray does a 2:02.4. So that's not enough. That's 3 laps. That is enough actually. There will be a fight on the last lap between P2 and P3. Oh, that would be amazing. But Prior back in the race, not as far behind actually. That's really cool. He's just in P7. He nearly did the challenge. He nearly did the last to third challenge. But sadly, because of his crash, he's last to 7. I know beyond Liz Alicia. I don't know how to pronounce her name, Liz Alicia. It's Alicia, I think, right? Alicia. Alicia. She's from... Oh! Puerto Rico. That? Wait. That's the right flag? I'm bad at flag. It is the right flag, yeah, Puerto Rico. I said it by reflex and I was actually right. 5 seconds behind. That's going to be so close, so close. He nearly just can't deflect Mr. Zander there. He's maintaining his gap with P2, which means Zander, I cannot stress how much Mr. Huizing just has to chill and he wins. There is no challenge for him right now. He's exactly 1 lap in front behind Stuart Prior. There's exactly 1 lap between P1 and P7. I wonder if we have some controller driver tonight, or if everyone is on the steering wheel. John Gray, who's a British driver, a British guy. We have a wide variety of nationality, I think, this championship. Because we have some people from Albania, the UK, Belgium, the Netherlands, Puerto Rico, the US, Germany. A wide variety of people. Who didn't we look at a lot? Guys. Richard Venema. We didn't look at him at all, but he just had a slow race right at the back from start to finish after his crash at the beginning. So that's quite sad, but he did his best. He's lapping way faster than the people in front of him. How does he not catch up on them? Yellow flag? No, just him. I think he got past, okay. John Gray 4 seconds behind. He can see the target, John Gray. He has the target in sight in front of him, the orange car. Wait, no. That's not the right one. The car in front of the orange. Not orange, it's yellow. The black dot at the back there, you can see there. It's a target. He's only 2.3 seconds behind now. Jens actually made a mistake. There's a back marker between them. The back marker was actually the leader of the silver people. Woohoo. John was not messing around. He said, I'm passing. That is a menacing McLaren appear from time to time. Jens started to push again. He did 203.1. He did his best lap of the race, really? Yeah. I know, he didn't. He did nearly his best lap of the race. The lap before, because he doesn't want the McLaren to catch up. But look at the McLaren go. Holy fuck, what the fuck? I was expecting you to fight! The fact that he has fresh tire, the fresh tire actually made him take second place that easily. He let him pass. I'm very disappointed right now. Mr. Lamborghini, I'm putting. I don't want to talk to you. No. I was waiting for a good fight and no. But Xander in the meantime, 1 minute 20 to go. Which means this lap and if Xander didn't take enough fuel, I'm going to kill him. Because I know some people will say, yeah, I'm going to do 28 lap. I'm putting 28 lap of fuel. Always put at least 2 extra lap of fuel, you never know. If your calculation were a bit wrong and stuff like that, it's always good. The Ferrari was a very good BOP on this track, I think. When the McLaren is a bit disadvantaged on this track, on the BOP. Lapping in 203.7. Yeah, last lap is 18 seconds behind. Even if you spin down there, you should finish first. So nobody is close to fight Jan Verm and Liz. I'm not far away from each other. So let's look at the last lap of the race leader, who won thanks to pit strategy. He was being smart and that paid at the end. The pit strategy paid up at the end. Smart win from Xander Huizing right there. I noticed that 4 people didn't go to the pit at all. Huizing, Masula, Smix and Vey. They are the only people who didn't go to the pit. And look at Carl Vey, by the way, and Anthony Smix. The 2 silver drivers finishing in P4 and P5. Far in front of the other gold who crashed. That is an amazing race. Really weird, but amazing. But 15 people at the start, 13 at the end. I can see, as her teammate said, that Liz Alicia is also improving. We see everyone improving a bit in the race right now. Anthony Smix and Carl Vey in first and second. Devin Anthony, the new challenger, does quite bad tonight compared to what he did. So Xander Weezing takes the win. Let me go back to my favorite place to be. Where is my flag guy? Where is my flag guy? Over there? No? There's no flag guy? Oh. Anyway, Weezing takes the win. In second place, we have John Gray, despite a pit stop, takes second place. James Marsula in third place. Anthony Smith in fourth. Calvin in fifth. Hametai in sixth. Prior in seven. Paskin in eight. Anthony in nine. Landret in 10. Thank you for not leaving. Venema in 11. Verm in 12. Alicia in 13. And then we have Shodowski in 14. And it was Phil Clark in 15. Great race, love that. That was amazing, Gray. But I was expecting James to try and fight you. Oh, yeah. It was fun, but did you see that the people who could have stopped you from going away decided to crash together? I mean, we saw Mr. Jan Paskin and James Mascula. They decided to just go into walls. No, not James Mascula. It was Jan Paskin and one second and Armitage. They just decided to rush into the wall. It was funnier to them. Yeah, you were like 4 seconds faster. Very well played for Xander to keep. You say that, but James Mascula, just before you cut up on him, did nearly was 0.1 second from his best lap at the end. GG. So he could have actually fought you. I mean, that was. Yeah. And Xander Weezing, despite a bit of a mishaps in mid-race, ended up doing very well. Oh my car. Yeah, the Ferrari that's what I said at the end. The BOP did give an advantage to Ferrari and a malus for you because you had plus 19 kilo, I think. 19 or 20, I don't remember. But something like that. Let me check if the rankings are up. I didn't know if you pitted because you'd think you will not finish the race on the tire you had, or if you pitted because you decided that it was funnier. Apparently, it was to spice things up. But to be fair, right now, I'm sorry to say this, Gray, but you have the championship win. You do have the championship win. Because you finish first 4 times and second 1 time. Nobody can match up this result. Yeah, no, I mean it's just a fact. And also, we noticed that in other races, you had James Masula and Jan Paskin fight you a lot. But this time, you just ran away in front. They fought each other behind you, and they lost so much time. They lost so much at the beginning of the race. They were fighting left and right. So you just ran away. Yeah, of course. I hope you will be turning up. I mean, apart from this one, you were alone at the front of the pack, and the other you were fighting a lot. I'm going to ask if I can get the result without the drop race right now. Wait, what do I have a notification? There. Because I want to see. Will be dry, okay. I didn't check what was next race again. So you only see a little car right now. Next race will be Kyalami. Oh, what a good track too. What a good track is Kyalami. Another track I know well because I did a 6-hour race on it. I did an endurance race. I want to see if we get the result of the championship right now. Just before I end the stream. Just to see if we get some good stuff. Quite early too. I may join my friends on a game. Because right now, the result. The results are there, but there is only 2 race counting. I'd like to see the 5 race counting. You're still first, of course. Well, John Gray is still first, of course. Then we have Jens Fasula with a second GNS third finish. Jan Paskin with a 4-2 finish. Dylan Ametai, because he got quite a good finish tonight despite his little crash. Mike Landret, yeah, he should be lower in the ranking, I think, if we had the result of everyone. Maybe not, actually. Carlo Dorazio only joined 2 races. He did very well on the 2 races he joined, but he didn't join since them. Thiago Matos was disqualified. I don't know what happened to him. Then Simon Steele didn't join anymore. Phil Clark is still there. Oh, thank you. I got the result without the drop race. Yeah, Phil Clark is 4th without the drop race because he was there every race in front of Drillon. But yeah, John, Jens, Jan, Phil, Don Richard Venema, Simon Steele, Carlo Dorazio. And for the silver driver, I think what's going to change a lot is that Anthony Smith get a good lead on point. I mean, your lead, well, the lead of John Gray is already insane. But yeah, it's very close, 8 points between P2 and 3, between Jens Masula and Jan. But your lead is just 73 points, which is impossible to catch up because there are only drop races. You could finish last next race, wouldn't change a thing. So that do give you some freedom. You can try stupid strategy and see if it works. Yeah, Jan, Phil, Drillon, Mike, Richard, Simon. Drillon is only there because he had 2 very bad finish, 8 and 7. But apart from that, he should be... if he keeps going the rhythm he had tonight, he may pass in front of Phil Clark next week. And then Jan Paskin is a bit far away. In the silver category, Anthony Smith is just dominating. Thanks to the fact that he joined every race. Carl V takes back his 2nd place after a beautiful P2 tonight. Smith and V tonight were amazing in the silver category. They did very well. Kevin Anthony in P3 tonight. He nearly got P1, but he got a crash at one point, I think. So he's 4th. But he may catch up on Jan Verm. And then Lisa Licea only joined 3 races, but just behind because 5-3-5. Schrodowski P6 tonight after a bit of mistake. Abed Nashi P8 tonight. But he didn't start tonight. Neuer and Humphrey, they didn't start. Why do they have a... Why do they have rankings? They didn't start tonight. I have no idea. Well, I think it's because they don't count. They are not counted as a... Yeah, Xander Wiesing just joined the race for the first time. It was his first race, Xander, too. So we'll see Xander jump up a lot in the championship right there. He was on holidays before, so he couldn't join because he's lazy. He can't race when he's on holidays. But I forgot that he's just joined right tonight and got first place directly. Stuart Prior also just joined tonight. Both of them did quite well tonight and they just joined. Stuart could have done way better than that. But yeah, he messed up. So anyway, that was it for tonight. I'll see you next week for KLME. And then sadly I will be there for the race after. And I will miss the finale. Do you believe that? I'll miss the last race because I will be on a weekend with friends. That's so annoying. Anyway, sleep well everyone and see you next Monday or on my own stream tomorrow evening because I'm streaming tomorrow evening on my own stream. So good night.